Tell me, what excited you about this project?
Everything. Dr. Seuss, he was such an inspiration to me as a kid. Taught me a lot. Was read to by my parents. I always have a soft spot for him. And to be a part of what some call his masterpiece, you know, yeah, it's a pretty special deal. I jumped on at the chance to be a part of it.
So you were aware of the book, you knew it well before coming into the project?
Yeah, absolutely. I was aware of it. I did, you know, I think my parents read it to me, because I definitely remembered all the artwork as soon as I picked it up again. And, yeah.
What did you think of the script when you read it?
We sort of got the script in chunks, you know what I mean? So, I knew that I really sort of, we talked it out verbally more, but most of what I did was just sort of our character. I can't even say really early on how it made any sense at all. It's like, it's so whimsical, but there was no rhyming. It seemed really cool. I knew Ed Helms could handle the part because he's a genius, and Danny DeVito and Betty White. You know, I'm very lucky to be here.
You can't get any better than that. Let's
Okay.
talk about your character then. Who is Ted in your eyes?
Ted's an awesome kid. He's young, ambitious, and he gets struck by Cupid's arrow at the beginning of the film. And in order to win his girl's affection, he goes on the search for the last tree in the world. So it's a pretty noble journey he's on. Fun adventure.
He's in love with Audrey, who's very different to him,
Yeah.
but they have a great connection.
They do, yeah. It's fun. It was very fun.
How fun was it for you to actually be in an animated film like the Lorax and to work on in a very different way that you maybe normally do?
It was great, you know. It was everything I imagined it would be, but it was very creative and spontaneous. You know, you sort of have to let go of all your insecurities because you look like a madman when you're filming. You know, but the more you can let go and get lost and have fun and get lost in the words of Dr. Seuss, the better the character is. You know, it's all fun. It was just a treat.
It's interesting what you're saying, how it's free in a way for an
Yeah.
actor to voice a character.
Yeah. It is. It was. It was very liberating.
How did Chris Renaud, the director, help you? What relationship did you have with him?
You know, Chris is really the mastermind behind everything. He is a great, you know, judge of character. I think he knows. You know, I don't know. He must plan a lot because I have no idea how he got all these different voices together so cohesively. He's a very smart guy, very funny, and he helped me a lot. I mean, I was a newbie to this. I've only done Robot Chicken once or twice. He helped me through a lot. I felt better working with him.
Is it, Zac, is this an experience you'd like to repeat?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Good. Tell me about once you saw the film. Well, what did you think?
I thought the end was really moving. You know, we've really magnified the message that, you know, Dr. Seuss, you know, we built on it and elaborated on it. And same way, the animation is absolutely beautiful. The love story is cool. My character's rock and roll. You know, I really like it. I think we made a cool movie, so I'm very happy, very proud.
Visually, it's very unique, as we can see in the picture behind you.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about the look of the movie?
The look is very different from anything I've ever seen before on film. It's magical. It's amazing. But these trees are literally look like the softest things in the entire world. Chris is amazing, you know, and the whole team out in Paris, what they've accomplished. It's pretty cool. It's a trip, man. It's really weird. It's crazy.
In what way would you say it's a trip and that it's really weird?
It's just a lot. It's 3D coming at you with funny little animals, Danny DeVito yelling at you, all kinds of fun antics. It's Dr. Seuss, just 3D. It's brilliant. I had a blast.
What do you think 3D adds to it all? Because not every movie should be in 3D, but it looks like it really works here.
Yeah, 3D. Who knows? I've seen it, and it's been absolutely revolutionary, you know, like for me in Avatar. And I think it does lend itself to something like this. Dr. Seuss had such a quirky, fun world. I thought it was very appealing to me as a kid, as everything was just, there was something off about it, something a little different. And that's how I feel about 3D too. You know, you're like, what is going on? So it's very magical. It brings you in. And I think kids are gonna love it, man. I'm really excited.
And it's also a fun adventure, what your character goes on.
It is, yeah, he's a hero.
Going back to the story, Dr. Seuss was really a visionary. Can you believe that he wrote this 40 years ago?
No, it's pretty amazing. He really was a visionary, you know.
What lessons do you think, Zac, the movie we can learn from?
Yeah, it's never too late. I think that you take away that, you know, we should protect our environment. This is our chance for our generation to you know, go as green as possible. And all it takes is one person to start a revolution. You know, it could be any one of us. But every little thing you do helps. You know?
And do you think that this is a film that the whole family can enjoy, no matter what your age is?
I think there's something in the Lorax for absolutely everybody. It's a fun adventure. It's got a lot of twists and turns. There's some action in it. But it really, really takes you into a whole different world. You know, it's pretty fascinating. Check it out.
That world, it came out of the imagination of someone like Dr. Seuss,
Yeah.
and so did many other stories. But he really is unique. There isn't really an author like him, and somehow his vision on screen also produces unique films. I don't know if you agree with that.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, we're paying homage to a true visionary, so it's an honor.
Also internationally, don't you think that this is a film without frontiers? That anywhere in the world, the messages from the Lorax can be important?
Yeah, I think the themes found in this movie are universal, you know. It's important, you know, so I think that it's going to resonate everywhere, hopefully. I can't wait to see what everybody thinks.
And also, it's a lot of fun. You have these fun characters, these little animals that you were mentioning before.
Yeah.
You also have a laugh.
Yeah, it's funny. The cast of characters that you meet, you know, he sort of makes friends along the way, are all some of the cutest sea creatures, bears, birds that you've ever seen. Dr. Seuss at his finest, you know.
Also, music has its protagonism in the film. What did you think of the score and of the songs and of the music of the Lorax?
Dude, it just made me laugh. It was great. The musical numbers are very funny, very well choreographed, and very well animated. I still get that bug whenever anybody breaks into song and dance, so I was really stoked when I was watching it.
Zac, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.